we're going to tell y'all about the very first time we met each other's families also.
Oh.
Woo! And tell you guys.
When was the first time I met your family?
Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving. Oh, God.
We're going to tell y'all. Y'all ready?
Her family is not too different from my family, but they just so open and they like to talk too much. I can't. Me, I'm humble, calm, cool, collective. I wasn't feeling the environment. I'm like, damn, they ask so much questions. They over there questioning me. I don't know her name, but she said, yo, what kind of car you drive? How could you afford that? I said, whoa. She just insulted me or gave me a compliment. I don't even know.
Listen, y'all. One thing I would tell y'all, my family don't play about me, okay? And it was my mom's side of the family. It wasn't my father's side of the family. So, like y'all, like I said in the first video, if you guys saw our first video, if not, go check it out again. But yeah, like I said in our first video, I'm mixed. So my mother's side is African American. My father's side is Hispanic. So it was my mother's side. And they don't play about me, baby.
Damn, I know. You got like 30 uncles.
Yeah.
Everybody would have questioned me. Wow.
Tell them about...
No, I never went through that, actually, with anybody. I never really met anybody's family. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you the first.
The first of plenty. That ain't all I'm the first for,
girl,
baby.
Please. Get out of here.
So, yeah. So, what was your impression of them, babe? Tell them how you felt.
It had me nervous. Shook. But after that, they cool. It's just a little game.
He thought it was a game, y'all.
Listen, it was a game.
Shout out to my family for watching, because I know y'all, I love y'all. I'm happy for the support. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Okay, guys, so the very first time I met his family, now.
Ew.
The very first time I met his family was 2 different occasions. I met his mom on an accident. Like, I met his mom through some, I'm going to sneak her through the kitchen type shit, you know? So
and you gonna sneak through the kitchen?
Yeah, sneak me through the kitchen type shit. So we was like, we were home. Of course, you know, because like I said, after the very first time we linked at his friend's house, we were inseparable from there. So I was always here. Like, I was here all the time. So that one night I was just like, all right, I'm gonna go home in the morning, whatever type shit. So we wake up now. Actually, I feel like Andy kind of set me up because he didn't even warn me that his mother was in the kitchen. He walks out his room, walking into the kitchen. His mother is sitting down on her laptop doing work or whatever, and he just walks out and he's like, yeah, come on. So I'm just walking by, you know, thinking it's clear. It's clear, like nobody's down here. And his mother in the kitchen on her laptop. And she like, oh, hey, how are you? With her little accent, her Guyanese accent, whatever. And I'm just looking like, hi. And she like, okay. Mind you, Eddie already outside. I'm still in the kitchen. Like, you gonna help me talk to your mother? Or are you just gonna leave me?
I'm born.
So she like, Andy, who this Andy? Who's this? Who's this Andy or whatever? Mind you, Sean told like, I don't know what the hell that was. That kind of accent sounded a little African, Jamaican. I don't know what the hell that was. But anyway, she don't talk like that, y'all. But yeah, she was like, Andy, who's this or whatever? And Andy was like, my friend. And she was like, your friend? Like, she was like, your friend? She was like, okay. Like, she was smiling. Like, she was happy. She was happy. I guess she knew he ain't gay, you know? She was she was happy he came out with that.
You crazy. You know how much women she seen?
They ain't look like me, baby. Okay.
You bugging.
Nah, so she was like, okay. She was like, okay.
Oh, man.
He was like, my friend. And she was like, okay. And I was like, okay, nice to meet you. Bye, have a good day. And we walked out. It was just so awkward. The rest of the ride, I don't even think me and Andy talked. It was just so awkward. And he dropped me off. Now, the second situation we had was when I came into the house. It was for Super Bowl.
Oh.
And his family was like basically not all his family.
We was doing like a Super Bowl party, I think, but just like
intimate family, like his intimate family. So I didn't see any of the guys. Like all the guys were downstairs. But when I walked in, his 2 sisters were in the kitchen, his mom, and yeah. So I walk in now. This is the second time Andy leaves me for dead. Okay, the second time.
I was out.
So I walk in now. I didn't know at the time that I had to take my shoes off. Because like I said, this is a Guyanese household, baby. Okay, you gotta take your shoes off at the door. I can't even say it's only for Guyanese people because a lot of people do that. But I just didn't grow up in a house where I had to take my shoes off at the door. So
you're nasty.
I didn't know I had to take my shoes off. So I started walking towards Andy's room. Now, Andy's room at the time is really close. It's like right next to the kitchen. At the time, it was right next to the kitchen. And then he has upstairs where all the other bedrooms are. But yeah, his room was the one next to the kitchen. So I'm walking now. Here his sister come. And it's so funny because now me and Nita, we're like mad close. Like, I deadass love her. Like, that's my sister. Forget about Andy. That's my sister, okay? So we walking now. I'm walking now. Mind you, Andy's already in his room.
Go
on again. I walk in now.
You walk too slow. That's a problem.
And she stopped. She like, hold up. Literally, that's what she did. So me, I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, I didn't even tell y'all like a couple of days before that, I had got the pink eye. I don't know how I got the pink eye, but my eye was still watering. You remember? My eye was watering at the time. Like, I started using antibiotics and stuff, so it started going away. But in the moment of the Super Bowl party or whatever, my eye was still, like, watering a lot. So she stopped me, and my eye started watering. And she was like, take your shoes off. And I was like, okay. So I took my shoes off. I came back in the kitchen. And she's like, whoa. Who are you? What's your name? And I was like, I'm Erica. And she was like, who are you? And I was like, I'm Andy's friend. And she was like, but haven't you been here all these weeks? Sleeping here, eating here, taking a bath here? And you're just his friend? I'm like, yeah. She was like, so wouldn't that make you... She's like, just like that. So wouldn't that make you a thought?
You gotta let that marinate.
So wouldn't that make you a thought?
She gotta check him out.
And I was just like...
She just called me a thought.
A thought? Mind you, I didn't react like that towards her. I reacted like that on him. But her, I was just standing there because I was still shook. Like, did this lady just call me a thought? Mind you, she's not a lady. She young and she fabulous, baby, okay? But I was like, did she just call me a thought? So now, in my head, I'm like, nah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I do not like this feeling right now. So when she said that, his mom was like, no, don't do that. Don't call her thought. And then, on top of that, his other sister, Tisha, my booty, that's my booty, she was on the counter when you need to call me a thought. Tisha was like, because I mentioned the part when Yanita was like, but wasn't you over here all these other weeks? Tisha was like, why would you say that? You don't know if that was her that was here with him? I'm like, damn, y'all just coming for the throat. So Tisha said that, and then Yanita called me a thought. It was like nobody was on my side at this moment but his mom, and his mom was like, no, don't call her a thought, Yanita, don't call her a thought. But she really smiling deep down inside because she know her daughters, and they don't give a shit. They don't care. So she was like, come in. Don't pay them no mind. Come in. So I start walking, but as I'm walking, my eye is like tearing down because, like I said, I had pink eye, so my eye is tearing down. So now I get in the room with Andy.
She started barking.
No, babe, I didn't even bark. I didn't talk to you. Remember, I was.
Oh yeah, she didn't speak.
She was talking to him.
Mute.
Mind you,
the whole time we watched the game,
the game was just now. The game started. So now we're going to halftime, And that year, I believe Beyonce, if y'all don't know, Beyonce, that's my mother. I don't play about her. She birthed me, okay? So she on. So now I'm on the phone with my best friend being a jackass. I didn't even care. Like, if you know me, you know I could be very, very petty, especially if I'm ticked off. I don't give a damn. So I was being mad disrespectful, and I was just on the phone with my friend on FaceTime talking to her about the game while Andy's trying to talk to me, and I'm just like, no. So now it goes into halftime. Halftime is about to finish, and then he's like, Erica, can you just please talk to me? Like, what happened? I'm like, so you think that's okay for your sister to call me a thot? You thought that was okay? And he was like, I didn't even know she called you a thot. I'm like, exactly, because you left. You left me standing there by myself. Like, why would you do that? Like, I was tight, y'all. So then, Andy, I love my man, but y'all, he acted like he tried to man up, toughen up. So he get out the room now. I got to go say something like press his sister.
Oh my God.
So now, y'all, we just wait. Oh yeah, so Andy leave the room like he gonna go press his sisters or whatever. So all I remember is Andy come back in the room and just sit on his bed, like don't say nothing, because his sister probably told him like, "What you mean? This my house. You're my brother. I can ask this chick whatever the hell I wanna ask her. You know, same shit." So I just remember him sitting on the bed, salty. And I'm like, I'm ready to go home. He like, you ready to go home now? Because I was telling him, I'm like, no, just take me home. And he didn't want to take me home. He was keeping me hostage. And then after that conversation with his sister, he was like, you ready to go home now? So I was like, yeah, I'm ready. So I remember he dropped me home. Y'all know I don't got a booty like that. But I made sure when I got out that car, this thing was jiggling, baby. Okay? I made sure it was poking.
Stop it.
So now, all I remember is that night, because the Super Bowl, I was home already, and I remember waking up in the middle of the night, because I had to go to the bathroom, and I looked at my phone, and it was like 3 something in the morning. And I remember a long text from Andy, and I thought it was so sweet. Text? Yeah, you did. He was like, you know, Erica, I'm sorry for everything that went down. I didn't want my sister disrespecting you. I spoke to her about it. And he was like, but I really, really like you. And I don't want you to leave me. And I was like, open, baby. So, you know, I think I still ignored him.
Reel you back in.
He definitely did. I think I still ignored him, like, for part of the day. And then after, I, of course, softened up. And then, yeah. That was it. And now we are here with the baby. You know, and soon to be.
What?
No.
Soon to be what? Married?
Something.
In like 10 years.
I want y'all to look at me.
In like 10 years.
And really think I'm gonna be with this man. And I have a ring. That's a different story. Anyway.
You gotta be patient.
Yes, of course, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient.
Ew, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
But nah, guys, that's the story of how me and Andy first saw each other, how we first linked up, the first time we had sex. Even though we didn't go into detail about the first time we had sex, but yeah, the first time we had sex, and the first time he met my family, and the first time I met his family. Yeah. So guys, thank you for tuning in.
Once again.
We hope y'all fucking with us. We hope y'all like us, y'all subscribing to us. Y'all telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a dad to tell a mom to tell an aunt to tell an uncle, all of that. All y'all kinfolk, all y'all family.
You being extra today.
Tell them to check us out. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We outie.